We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it's next on the show. Pablo Lopez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, he was awfully good in his last one, only allowing 2 hits and pitching deep into the game in his last start to pick up the win. It'll be interesting to see if he can do that in back-to-back outings.
Standing in, Andrew McCutchen. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Philadelphia, the center fielder, Andrew.
First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Hey, Dan, first game was a blowout right there. Let's see if they can get the 2-game sweep. Not always easy, but when it's not 3 or 4 games, maybe we could scratch this one out.
Yeah, especially when you won as big as they won the first one in this one, D-Row. As soon as that first game is over, you're thinking, hey, we got really a big chance to sweep here, particularly when it's only a 2-game series.
Now the 2-0. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Here now the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw to first. He'll take care of McCutchen for the game's first out.
Batting second, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Digging in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and...
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. JT Realmuto with a solo shot. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, and they take the lead.
Now at the plate, Bryce Harper.
Third, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's inside.
The 1-0 home is outside for a ball. Now the 2-0. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
And he'll dive back in safely. In now, Marcus Semien. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike one. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And he misses with it, 1-1. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
The 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
That is good.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Jay Bruce comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. Harper over at second. Semien is over at first with one away. And there's a swing and a miss by Bruce as he set down on strikes, 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
And in steps Scott Kingery as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. The set and the 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. Aaron Nola will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Ready now for the Marlins, Jonathan Villar. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First offering on its way. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them, show up to the yard today looking to fight, Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
0-2, here it comes.
I got the count 1-2.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Of course the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
Up next from Miami, Brian Anderson. His past line against Aaron Nola. He has 9 base hits in 33 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's
now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
2 balls and a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-1 pitch, a knuckle curve swung on and missed. 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Now a throw over. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a dive, but he's back. To the plate now, Corey Dickerson. In there, now the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back they gave up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
The 0-1 pitch. And it's 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. From the stretch. Hit to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Jesus.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The set and the 1-1.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Popped up. Kingery is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Gene Segura. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Segura.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting in, the first baseman, ALEC BOHM.
Striding into the box, ALEC BOHM. Here's the pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Two 2-0 now. Here he comes on 2-0. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. And good for him. ALEC BOHM has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Stepping in now, Aaron Nola.
The pitcher.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike three called, and there are two away.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and he misses it. The throw into second. And he is in there.
Now back, catcher, JT.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off of down and in.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Ramirez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Phillies get one in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Philly. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball 1.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Into the box, Isan Diaz. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He comes in at 262 on the year, 21 homers and 62 driven in. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And that misses. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Miguel Rojas waits on deck. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Now the payoff pitch home. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. Looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted a knock instead.
At the plate, Miguel Rojas. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming on is McCutchen. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting 8, the right fielder, Harold Ramirez.
Now to the plate, Harold Ramirez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
This is a huge at-bat right here. He wants to get this guy and have the pitcher lead off next inning without question.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. They trail things here 2-0. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. A base hit in his first trip.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fouled away. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Harper hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with the batting average on the season, but he's found a way to get on base north of 350, working walks with an unbelievable eye at the dish.
The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to take it is VR, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Marcus Semien. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Pitch on the way. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. 1 out, nobody on. Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. A bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The left fielder, number 9, Jay Bruce.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. Now here it comes. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. He's got it. Onto the bag with it is Aguilar, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're up 2-0. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the pitcher, Pablo Lopez.
The pitcher, Pablo Lopez.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. So 4 of the first 7 outs thus far tonight have come via the punch out. And as you see there, he currently tops the Phillies in that department. Digging in for his second at bat, Jonathan Villar. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. That's wide, 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-0 now. Brian Anderson is on deck. Three and 1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit in the air out to left field. Bruce has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now back, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Digging in to try it again. Brian Anderson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 21 for him on the season, as the Marlins have rallied back to tie it at 2 apiece.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
In now, Jesus Aguilar. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He popped out in his first trip. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Striding in once again, Francisco Cervelli. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. We've played 3 full, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery.
Scott Kingery.
Now here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Into the box now, Gene Segura. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0 home.
That's in, ball 2.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Now the 2-0. Down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. batter versus pitcher, you fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
At the plate now, ALEC BOHM.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Fielded cleanly to second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Now batting, the pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Aaron Nola, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. In there, strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Phillies strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, all even at 2 apiece. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the second baseman, Isan Diaz. Here's the first pitch to him. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here it comes.
2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Nope.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bruce has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Marlins.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Stepping into the box, Miguel Rojas. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch. Line towards center field. McCutchen is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Harold Ramirez.
Stepping up now, Harold Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. McCutchen on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
VR has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up JT Realmuto. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. Cervelli recovers, but he can't get it there in time. Realmuto is aboard after the strikeout. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Ready once again, Bryce Harper. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
So now to the plate, Marcus Semien, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Three and 0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
The 3-0. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Here's Jay Bruce now. First offering on its way. And a curveball in for a strike.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. The 0-1 offering.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
The pause and the 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. So here now is the pitcher, Pablo Lopez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
This one's flared out toward left. Bruce coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Standing in now, Jonathan Villar, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. One and 1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
The 1-1 home.
Ball that's outside.
2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. This one's down to third. Kingery's there. Segura for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
The batter, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Standing in, Brian Anderson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that means that Corey Dickerson will bat with 2 out. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as we show you the Marlins leaders in that category, you can see his total is good for 3rd best on the ball club. Into the box now, Corey Dickerson lifted down the line in left. Bruce on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
At the plate, Jesus Aguilar.
Nope,
a ball and no strikes. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Anderson is on his way home. He comes across to score as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Francisco Cervelli is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. No hits to this point. The set and the 1-0, and it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The set and the 1-1. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Payoff pitch on its way. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Marlins forced to settle for 1. 5 innings complete. It's the Marlins 3 and the Phillies 2. At the plate, Scott Kingery. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Baseman, number 4, Scott Kingery.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. A 1 pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Gene Segura standing in. That's a strike to throw down. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line to the right side, and the ball is dropped on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, ALEC.
Coming to the plate now, ALEC BOHM. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Phillies go down quietly there. They're down 3-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Isan Diaz.
Second baseman, Isan Diaz.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Fouled away. The next 0-2.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
And it's fouled away. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
I got to count 2-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
To the plate now, Miguel Rojas. Ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Popped up. Kingery is calling for it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder, Harold Ramirez.
Ready for another shot now. Harold Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
A ball and a strike now. A little bit outside. 2-1. Called strike 2. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact and he'll get another chance. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Miami down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Drew Steckenrider will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Garrett Cooper will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Nick Williams will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The average coming in 257. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. One and one. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses. 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. One and two now as that's in there at the knees.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
The 2-2. is at the knees and called strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
In now, JT Realmuto. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Dickerson. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Phillies strand one. They trail 3-2. Victor Arano gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Cooper.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jonathan Villar.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Villar. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Digging in and looking for more, Brian Anderson. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. And he falls behind 0-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Marlins 3 and the Phillies 2. So next to the plate for the Phils, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
Ball one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 9.
And both starters have been in form. 3-2 our score as we give you a look at the starter comparison for these two opposing pitchers. Stepping up to the plate, Jay Bruce. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one, so they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Yimi Garcia is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Yimi Garcia.
At the plate now, Scott Kingery, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. The 1-1.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike to count.
Two runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he lays off again, ball 3. Fouled off. The 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. Hits this one hard the other way. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Phillies down in order. Still a 3-2 ball game. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson.
From the stretch. And a ball 1-0. Line drive to center field. McCutchen has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco CERVELLI.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco CERVELLI. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. He's set, and the pitch. This year against right-handed pitching, CERVELLI brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
On the move is Harper. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Softly hit out to short, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said no dice.
So now to the plate, Isan Diaz, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That evens it up, 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. The count now at 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Marlins leave 1. They're up 3-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brandon Kinsler comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 20, Brandon Kinsler. Now playing second base.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
No balls and 1 strike. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Soft liner to the left side. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
Hey, you know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Stepping in now, ALEC BOHM. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Into the corner and slicing foul. Kinsler, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul. The next 1-2 pitch.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Neil Walker will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 12, Neil Walker.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 264 is average entering play, 4 home runs, and 15 RBIs. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Popped up. Anderson has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Not the largest crowd ever, but they're on their feet. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Philly down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, it might only be a 2-game set, but listen, it's still a sweep. Hey, man, winners make the rules around here, and they earned it.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Miami Marlins seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Pablo Lopez earns his team-leading 11th win. Brandon Kinsler wraps it up for the save, his 34th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.